Luckily for Chrisley Knows Best fans, the show and Growing Up Chrisley have made their return to USA Network for new seasons. So, the Chrisley USA Instagram is regularly posting gems of footage from the series. While the footage may be new, it's no surprise that Nanny Faye is feisty. What sort of influence is she having on her grandson, Chase Chrisley, in a recent episode of Chrisley Knows Best? Fans of the show know that Nanny Faye and Chase regularly get into shenanigans. For example, when Nanny and Chase went to the Kentucky Derby, she ends up on Instagram with a big old cigar in her mouth. But it also seems like Nanny Faye likes to go out of her way to make Chase feel uncomfortable. The trailer begins with the camera zoomed in on what appears to be a porcelain rabbit. Next, she lets Chase know that she bought all the rabbits with her delivery money. In return, Chase politely lets Nanny know that all her rabbits are so beautiful. Then, Nanny asks Chase if he knows what rabbits represent. From the tone of Chase's voice, it sounds like he's mentally preparing to hear something he probably could have gone without hearing. According to Nanny Faye, rabbits represent fertility. After that, Nanny says bang, bang, and Chase seems befuddled and asks, "What do you mean bang, bang?" So Nanny gives him a visual demonstration. She repeats herself while thrusting her hips. At this point, Chase is visibly uncomfortable. He proclaims, "Ew." Apparently, this is an educational moment because Nanny Faye wants to know how Chase is going to learn things if she doesn't tell him. To that, Chase lets her know that he knows about bang, bang. Without watching this episode of Chrisley Knows Best, there's no telling what happens next. However, it sounds like Todd is saying "mama" in the background. Surely, this isn't the sort of conversation that you want Todd Chrisley walking in on. In the comments section of the clip, fans drop so many cry-laughing emojis in response. It's no secret that people love Nanny Faye. What do you think about this exchange between Nanny Faye and Chase Chrisley? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Make sure to come back to TV shows Ace for more Chrisley Knows Best news. When it comes to the Chrisley family, drama, wit, and laughter are practically stitched into their DNA. Fans of Chrisley Knows Best have long adored the sharp-tongued, no-nonsense, and absolutely hilarious matriarch Nanny Faye Chrisley. Whether she's sneaking off to a casino, telling off Todd in her iconic southern drawl, or plotting a little mischief, Nanny Faye has proven time and again that age is just a number. But this time, she's gone viral for something that has fans laughing out loud. Teaching her grandson Chase Chrisley the finer points of bang bang, a phrase that's become her latest catchphrase and life lesson rolled into one. What started as a playful moment between grandmother and grandson has sparked endless chatter about Nanny Faye's feisty spirit, her refusal to be underestimated, and the way she continues to steal the spotlight from every Chrisley, Todd included. It all began in classic Nanny Faye fashion. According to Chase, his grandmother had been watching one too many crime dramas late at night, sitting on her floral couch with a bowl of popcorn balanced on her lap. Inspired by the tough-talking characters, she decided to add a little flair to her daily vocabulary. So when Chase walked in one morning, groggy-eyed and nursing a cup of coffee, Nanny Faye greeted him not with a "good morning, sugar," but with a dramatic finger gun gesture and a bold bang, bang. Chase nearly spilled his coffee. "What in the world, Nanny?" Without missing a beat, she leaned back with a sly grin. "It's called confidence, baby. You walk into a room and you own it. Bang, bang. Nobody messes with you when you got that kind of energy." The more Chase laughed, the more Nanny Faye doubled down. She told him that life was about standing tall, even when people tried to tear you down. She wagged her finger at him like a schoolteacher. "You're young and handsome, but you don't always carry yourself like you know it. That's where I come in. You need to learn the art of the bang bang." Of course, Todd wasn't thrilled. Walking into the kitchen moments later, he caught the tail end of the lesson. "What on earth are y'all doing in here?" Todd asked, raising an eyebrow. "I'm teaching Chase to stop being a pushover," Nanny Faye shot back. She formed her hand into a finger gun again, pointed it at Todd, and laughed. Bang, bang. Todd sighed dramatically, muttering something about his mother corrupting his son. But the damage was done. Chase had already taken a liking to the idea, repeating the gesture and the phrase right back at her. Within days, the clip of Nanny Faye teaching Chase to bang bang was circulating across social media. The official Chrisley family accounts couldn't resist posting it, with the caption, "When Nanny Faye teaches you confidence, you listen." Hashtag bang bang. Even celebrities chimed in. One country singer reposted the clip on Instagram with the caption, "Nanny Faye is a national treasure." But being Nanny Faye's student isn't always easy. Chase quickly found out that her lessons often come with tests. Later that week, she challenged him to put his newfound confidence to the test while out shopping together. As they walked into a department store, Nanny Faye nudged him. "Go on, Chase. Show me what you learned." So Chase, slightly embarrassed but determined to prove himself, strutted through the automatic doors and whispered, "Bang, bang." Louder, Nanny Faye insisted. By now, other shoppers were staring. With a sheepish grin, Chase gave a louder bang bang while pointing his finger guns in the air. Nanny Faye clapped her hands in delight. "That's my boy. Walk in like you own the place." Todd, who tagged along reluctantly, covered his face with one hand. "I can't take y'all anywhere." From that moment forward, bang, bang wasn't just a one-time joke. It became a Chrisley household catchphrase. Every time Chase visited Nanny Faye, she greeted him with the finger gun salute. Savannah even picked it up, using it to annoy her brother at every chance. Todd, of course, rolled his eyes but secretly knew his mother had stumbled on something powerful. In a later confessional interview, Todd admitted, "My mother may be half crazy, but I'll give her this. She knows how to leave an impression. I wouldn't be shocked if bang, bang ends up on a t-shirt line." Sure enough, fans began requesting merchandise, and within weeks, online shops were flooded with mugs, hats, and sweatshirts featuring Nanny Faye's smiling face and her iconic phrase. Things came to a head during a family dinner when Nanny Faye decided to test just how far her new mantra had spread. As everyone sat down, she raised her fork like a sword and declared, "Before we eat, I'd just like to remind you all, bang, bang." Chase laughed so hard he nearly choked on his water. Savannah clapped. Even Grayson tried it out, though his delivery was more awkward than intimidating. Todd, however, wasn't having it. "Mother, this is ridiculous. You've turned dinner into a crime scene reenactment." "Lighten up, Todd," she shot back, pointing her finger gun at him once again. Bang, bang. The table erupted in laughter, and even Todd cracked a reluctant smile. "You're out of control." But Nanny Faye only leaned back in her chair, smug as ever. Out of control and fabulous. While fans were busy quoting bang, bang on Twitter, longtime viewers recognized something deeper in the moment. Nanny Faye's humor has always been more than just comic relief. She has a way of cutting through the tension and reminding everyone, even her stubborn son, that life is too short to be taken too seriously. Through her feisty antics, she teaches the younger Chrisleys resilience, confidence, and the value of laughter in the face of challenges. And while her lessons may not be conventional, they always stick. Chase himself admitted in a podcast appearance that he started using bang, bang as a little personal pep talk whenever he felt nervous. It's silly, but it works. Every time I hear Nanny saying it in my head, I can't help but smile. With Nanny Faye at the center of yet another viral moment, fans are already speculating about the future. Could Bang, Bang become the title of her own spin-off? Could it make its way into motivational speeches or even self-help books? Given her popularity, nothing seems off the table. When asked in a recent interview if she'd consider hosting a podcast, Nanny Faye chuckled and said, "Well, sugar, I've got plenty to say. If y'all want to listen, I'll talk." Bang, bang. At the end of the day, bang, bang is more than just a quirky phrase. It's proof that Nanny Faye Chrisley is still the reigning queen of the Chrisley household, delivering laughs, wisdom, and unexpected life lessons at every turn. Chase may have started out laughing at his grandmother's antics, but now he carries her words with him as a reminder to be bold, fearless, and unashamedly himself. And as for Nanny Faye, she's already plotting her next big moment. After all, when you've got the energy of a firecracker and the charm of a Southern matriarch, life is one big stage, and her catchphrase says it all.